Graduands, guests, colleagues, I declare this ceremony open. You may be seated. As Pro-Vice Chancellor, it is my great pleasure to welcome you to this graduation ceremony this morning for Nottingham Business School. Today's event is being live streamed, so a warm welcome to family and friends watching around the world. These ceremonies are a highlight of our academic year. They're a time when we celebrate and share in the success of our students. I'd like to offer my personal congratulations to every one of you on your academic success. In particular, I want to mention our doctoral students graduating today, sitting up here. Hi. So that's Indriyanti, Shiwe, and Sylvia, soon to be Dr. Indriyanti, Dr. Shen, and Dr. Peroni. Congratulations. So building on undergraduate and master's level study, a doctorate entails another 3 to 4 years study at least, and 8 to 10 years part-time. So it's the highest hallmark of academic achievement. And so as soon as they graduate here before us, they will have the honor of joining the academic party here on my left-hand side in recognition of this. So we want to thank them in particular for choosing to study with us, because they enhance the research culture of the university. Thank you. However, nobody here, whether they're undergraduate, master's, or doctoral students, make this journey alone. I ask you, therefore, to pause and think for a moment about those who've helped you along the way: family, friends, and colleagues here at the university. So, graduands, can I invite you to join me in a round of applause to thank all the people who've supported you in this journey, whether here in the room or watching from around the world. Graduation ceremonies are also an opportunity to celebrate some of the recent successes of the university. The awards and accolades we are receiving reflect our continued excellence in learning and teaching, and our commitment to transform the lives of the nearly 32,000 students who study with us. You, in turn, are leaving us today with the skills, knowledge, and confidence to transform the world around you. As you continue to grow and accept new challenges, so will we. Our commitment to excellence evolves with the changing needs of our students. And I'm proud to say that we have recently been named the 2019 Guardian University of the Year, the latest title in an unprecedented period of success for the university. This is the third successive year we've been recognised and rewarded by one of the UK's true authorities in higher education. In 2018, we were named the Modern University of the Year by the Sunday Times Good University Guide, and the year before that, we received the Times Higher Education University of the Year award. To continue to receive these kinds of accolades is an endorsement of what we're doing, and it sets a high bar for the future. That's a challenge we're excited about, and one we will meet head-on. These awards endorse our vision, our ambition, and our reimagining of what a university can and should be. They celebrate our gold standard teaching, our worldwide engagement with employers and partners, and our expertise in delivering a personalized learning experience that changes lives. Through this recognition and the promise of what's still to come, we can say with confidence today that Nottingham Trent University is truly one of the UK's outstanding universities. The speed and scope of our progress is unmatched in UK higher education, and you should all be proud of the role that you have performed in continuing to make this university a success. Through your own success stories and contributions, we're making Nottingham Trent the first choice university for students from an unparalleled range of backgrounds. I trust that we have worked together with you, along with our brilliant Students' Union, so that every one of you graduating today has been able to do your best. That is our purpose. It is why we are here. It's what we want for all of you. Do your best. Achieve your best. To be your best. There will, of course, be many challenges ahead, both personal and professional. That is inevitable for all of us. But you have succeeded at NTU, and you leave us today with the tools to succeed in whatever you choose to do next. You can be our leaders, our creators, and the people who drive meaningful change in our world. This is your potential, it is your responsibility, and your challenge, and one you should always meet with intelligence, hard work, and compassion. I want you to help yourselves, but most of all, I want you to help the world around you. The success of this university is built on achievements across every area of activity, and of course this includes the exceptional education provided by our schools. With over 6,000 students, Nottingham Business School is one of the largest business schools in the UK. Accredited by the global gold standard mark of quality, EQUIS, and by the American AACSB, NBS is listed as a top 100 European business school in Financial Times rankings. It is an international leader in experiential and personalized learning and has a thriving and rapidly enhanced research culture. Every year brings new innovations that help our students to be the best they can be. For example, Nottingham Business School has achieved an international reputation for delivering education that integrates responsible and sustainable business and management research into its work. NBS is held up by the United Nations Charter on the Principles of Responsible Management Education as an exemplar, and is only one of 11 business schools in Europe that has that recognition, so-called prime champions. But the one thing that all NBS colleagues are most proud of is the quality and the achievements of our graduates. And very soon, you will be one of those. So I now invite the Deputy Dean of Nottingham Business School, Melanie Curry, to read the names of today's graduands, and the Deputy Vice-Chancellor will admit you to your degrees.
I now invite the stewards to bring forward the first group of graduands. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, the following have qualified for awards from Nottingham Business School. Doctor of Philosophy degree, Indrayantai, whose research is on human resource management content and process on employee well-being and job performance, a study in Indonesia public sector. Shi Wei Chen, whose research is on corporate governance structures, corporate entrepreneurship and firm performance, a study of Chinese listed firms. Sylvia Pirioni, whose research is on promoting apprentices, professional development, integrating formal and informal learning, HRM and learning goal orientation in promoting apprentices' competencies. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in Business Management and Entrepreneurship, Shirai Gupta. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in International Business, Shana Zarour. Momin Ahmed. Anthony Ball. Andrew Brigham. Camilla Ewers. Jennifer Golar. Amanita Jana. Cameron Lover. Karen Mabanji. Payman Najarion. Jarvis Pampo. Okeme Stewart. Jennifer Violetter. Yatin Vora. Eva Valus. Jacqueline West. Damien Viachorek. Thamaluigi Thungi. Gloria Rosendahl. Maria Abad Villaplana. Sergio Abrantes. Semilore Adidije. Jeremiah Adishina. Keisha Award Chirabatin. India Ball. Hugh Barclay. Misha Becci. Joseph Blashill. Tamsin Brecknell Starling. The next student also receives the prize of the International Business Outstanding Achievement. And his name is Christopher Castonetto. Becky Chen. Tanya Cruz. Tom Davies. Sophie Darnoa. Amy Dieck. Claudia Di Renali. Adam Hare. Megan Haas. Matthew Henton. Ashley Hine. Zakir Hussain. Neve Houlihan. Alex Hudson. ATM Mainul Islam. Nicholas Jensen. Tanaka Jayachara. Joanna Lee. James Lewis. Daniel Lincoln. Philippa Monder. Kate McCarthy. Melanie McNeil. Samuel Melville. Innocent Mukabukwa. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of awards to the first group of students from Nottingham Business School. I would now like to invite the university's writer-in-residence, Breedy Squires, to perform the university's graduation poem, The Waters of Trent.
I see a drop of rain hit a window. I see Phoenix swirl his pen around his fingers alone. Jokes from the next room thump at the wall. He taps the back of his hand, drained. Letitia feels the same, like she just doesn't fit in with her flatmates. She flicks through fiction from her bed, wills for the tide to change. She steps out into the corridor, sees Phoenix holding a book. She walks, stops, turns, and asks, "What's that?" I see a droplet carving a path across glass, combining with another, making a trickle. I see Shiru. Back in Tanzania, he played football, swam, climbed. When he arrived in Notts, it took some time to find his feet, but he played a few matches, laughed with a fresh team of kickabout mates, and found a thirst for starting anew. I see him scrolling through the list of SU societies, deciding to learn sign language and booking on to join the group that week. At Brackenhurst, he sits quietly, watching hands and faces move to communicate. When it's time to leave, Shiru presses his fingertips to his chin and releases, signing, "Thank you." I see a trickle fall from a ledge to land in a small puddle, rippling. I see Rue carving a love heart into a notebook's margin with a pen that's running out of ink. She's discussing her final year project with her group. They want to make something happen to improve the well-being of others. Kneeling on the carpet of the pavilion balcony, she says, "It doesn't have to be this stressful. Why don't we just?" A week later, they're dressing dead trees with fairy lights in reception, inviting passers-by to write down the ways they care for their minds and thread them onto the branches. Sarah stops to scribe yoga and cake, lots of cake. Rue laughs and asks what kind. I see them swap stories, realize there's something baking, and meet the next day to plan a way to keep the conversation going. I see 2 become 4, become 8, become 19. Digging into allotment soil, planting carrots, picking berries, letting off a bit of steam every week. I see a puddle grow from slow, steady trickles into a muddy pond where lotus flowers sprout. I see the sun shining on a face in Old Market Square. Gautam's thinking he might be overambitious with his idea to develop a new type of biofuel, but in all his research and in all he sees, he just can't ignore it. A surge of school kids pour around the corner declaring that there is no planet B. He stands up and carries their message all the way back to the laboratory. I see a swelling pond edge dent, the water pushing through to carve a stream. I see Maggie turning the pages of her portfolio slow. To the naked eye, it's just a regular book. But when she scans it with her phone, digital characters pop out, swaying and dancing under a shower of confetti. She's sitting in the meeting room of a video game developer, thinking that maybe she could have done things differently in the final edit. I see Maggie remember her tutor's face light up. When she saw her work, she said, "Wow, you've smashed it." I see canals guiding boats, building cities with the stream's energy. I see Tracy rub her hair between her fingertips at her internship, where the publishing team are flapping over a page count error. She didn't go to uni at 18, made a career in the IT industry. But when her kids started school, she stood up, changed paths, followed her passion for books. I see her gulp, breathe, her voice rising up to say, "When I organized an anthology as part of my MA, we had the same problem. Why don't we just?" I see the flow steady as a body stands as a solid mass in a reservoir. The degree show is just around the corner. I see Peggy sit cross-legged on a Bonington studio floor, surrounded by rolls of cloth, wire, buckets. Her hands are stained with blue paint. The words, "You got this," are scrawled on the wall. Peggy reads it again and again, but still isn't sure, sitting with a sculpture. A lecturer she's never met before pauses as he's passing through, asks, "What's that?" Peggy explains the wires, the loops, the electricity zapping through, likening our bodies to lightning, to the trees in how we breathe. Peggy stands up, touches the piece and says, "I've got this." Canal water released through a lock to join the natural flow of the river. I see Rachel tie up her boots. She speaks low about wanting to come out to her parents. Karina threads her own laces into holes. When I told mine, they were actually fine with it. I was really surprised, you know. I think you should go for it. Rachel breathes deep to consider the possibility of not having to fight, of not having to hide. As she strokes the neck of a horse, his eyes slow to a rest. I see the river drop and dive into a waterfall, the sun illuminating a rainbow spray. I see Lisa thinking back to the piles of papers in her room as she prepared for her final law exam, memorizing fact after fact after fact after fact after. Now, she's got her results back. The first one in the family to get a degree, and it is a first. Lisa takes a screenshot, sends it to the family group chat. The video call rings and everyone picks up. Streams of tears and thunderous laughter crack through the camera. "We are so proud of you. We are so proud of you. We are so proud." I see the estuary near. Banks slipping into the past. fresh water, and life thrives. I see Phoenix and Letitia put on their gowns and whisper as their parents sit chatting in the atrium. Shiru pushes his tie up to his collar and takes a finger of icing from the cake baked by Sarah and Rue. Maggie straightens her glasses, waves to her grandma from Poland on a phone screen. She's sitting with Peggy in the back of the car, and they're singing to say that they did it. Tracy puts on her new shoes, bends down and group hugs her kids as her husband opens the front door. Gutam fastens his cufflinks as he turns round to a beaming smile from his dad. Rachel squeezes Karina's hand before answering a knock that asks, "Are you ready?" Lisa walks into applause down her parents' local, and her eyes shine through the flood. I see water flow to open sea, the moon pulling on the surface to wave goodbye. We are all drops in the same ocean, unique in our struggles, experiences, dreams. We've all overcome obstacles and met challenges in our lives. And today we celebrate every connection, every friendship, every moment we have powered through self-doubt, and everything that's pushed us from the moment the raindrop falls to begin a journey across the world. The sea of faces in this room holds stories of persistence that unite us in our strive to better humankind. Yes, we are all drops in the same seas, all salt from the same earth, all sparking from the same flames. We are all seeds traveling across the same winds, all stardust from the same universe. Unique in our foundations, our movements, our truths. We are droplets, trickles, ponds, rivers. We are the ocean. We are all NTU.
I now invite the stewards to bring forward the second group of graduands. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, the following have also qualified for awards from Nottingham Business School. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in International Business, Scott Miles. Langelili Nadlovo. Richard Nugent. Cynthia Obi. Adeolawa Ogunmaladi. Jenna Patel. Sugitha Pathmanathan. The next student is also the winner of the Erasmus Prize for Outstanding Performance by an International Student on BA Honours International Business. Federica Pizziaia. Charlotte Price. James Ratcliffe. Kripa Sangani. Camilla Savastargo. Charles Stapleford. George Stafford. Olivia Stiff. Christopher Tolcher. Greta Vidilaite. George Waldock. Charles Weston. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in International Business with French. The next student is also the winner of the BA Honours International Business Advocate Prize. Amber Bramble Deering. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in International Business with Spanish. Catherine Adamson. The next student also wins the Erasmus Prize for Outstanding Performance by a BA International Business student, Sophie Blackburn. David Foshney. Dominic Mortimer. Emma O'Boyle. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in International Business Management, Yu Chai Chen. Pei Un Chu. Matthew Degawe. Mathilde Ivan. Xin Yi Wong. Elizaveta Larchenkova. The next student also wins the Nottingham Business School Prize for Best International Business Management Student, Pierre Lavenier. Claudia Lilievra. Caitlin Lynn. Pierre Minue. Quan Yu Tung. Daya Wu. Yin No Ye. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of awards from Nottingham Business School and concludes the presentation of awards to students at this ceremony. In absentia, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I invite you to confer degrees on those students who have not been presented to you in person, but who have indicated that they wish their awards to be confirmed in their absence. I certify that these students are worthy of their degrees, and I stand as proxy. Sophie Blackburn, who earlier received a Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in International Business, will now propose the student vote of thanks.
Good morning, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Pro-Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, proud friends and family, and of course, my fellow graduates. I must start by praising all those graduating with me today. I feel honoured to be able to say that our hard work, determination and perseverance has paid off, and I'm grateful to have been asked to stand here today to express our thanks and gratitude to those who have made this success possible. Firstly, we must take a moment to thank you, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, and all senior staff in the academic schools for making Nottingham Trent the university that it is today, for always striving to make improvements and achieve further successes to build upon its already recognised credentials. I would like to extend our thanks to the whole of Nottingham Business School for providing us with endless opportunities to develop and grow, both personally and professionally, exploring future career paths, including double degrees, study abroad opportunities, placements, certifications, and guest lectures. I express the utmost gratitude to all lecturers, as well as academic and support members of staff, for first and foremost providing us with an education, transferring a wealth of knowledge and skills, but also for supporting and inspiring us to succeed, even in times of adversity. Aside from our chosen subject areas, we have cultivated skills and attributes including teamwork, communication, organisation, and responsible leadership. Most importantly, we have learned the art of perseverance, even at times where tasks seemed impossible. Our experiences have contributed greatly towards our personal and professional development, and for that we thank you. On behalf of all BA International Business students, I would like to thank the entire course team for their personalised, dedicated, continuous support throughout our time here, with a particular mention of Rachel Welton and Ian Gregson for their exceptional dedication to and investment in our student body. I know I speak on behalf of everyone when I say that your contribution towards our time here extends far past the realms of the classroom. We must also thank other members of staff, such as student services, catering teams, the library staff, security, and cleaners that worked tirelessly behind the scenes to make sure our university experience was a great one, and without whom the university would simply not function. But of course, the biggest thanks must be expressed to those friends, family, and loved ones, both present today and not, that have provided the unconditional love and support it's taken to get us here. Your understanding, encouragement, and reassurance has undoubtedly built the foundation for our journey to this achievement today. Most of us came to Nottingham complete strangers, some from other sides of the world or country, and some from just the other side of town. We may have shared doubts, questions, and fears in the beginning, but the similarities in our NTU experiences of the long library shifts, facing the dreaded Thursday 9 a.m.s after a heavy dip in the ocean, and still finding difficulty in navigating the crystal maze that is Chaucer, has meant we're actually leaving as friends, a community fostered both by shared highs and shared lows. Today may mark the end of our journey at Nottingham Business School, but it also marks an exciting start of many anew. There is no doubt that sat among us are the world's future entrepreneurs, leaders, and innovators who will go on to achieve great things. But I sincerely urge you to not forget the value in positive impacts. It's our generation that holds the burden of ensuring that the future of our planet is secure, and do not underestimate the huge potential that business holds to make a difference. We are the change makers. Ensure that your leadership, that you take great responsibility, and that your success is not selfish, but something shared and used for good. Take pride in your decisions to act responsibly, empower others, and relish in your contribution towards positive impacts to the people and places that surround you. It is with passion, conviction, and a strong sense of self that we take our next steps into the world. It is a privilege to be graduating from Nottingham Business School. Congratulations, my fellow graduates of 2019.
Graduates. Doesn't that sound good? Graduates of 2019. Let me add my congratulations to those of the Pro Vice-Chancellor and wish you every success for the future. But can I also thank Sophie Blackburn for that inspiring student vote of thanks. My colleagues and I came into university life for moments like these, when we celebrate the success of people who are about to go out and make the world a better place. And at the start of the ceremony, you heard about some of the accolades recently received by the university. And my promise to you is that we will continue to work hard to make sure that you will always be as proud of us as we are of you today. We hope that as you take the next steps in your careers, you will become our greatest ambassadors. And remember too, that although you've now graduated, all of you remain a member of our NTU global family. That has to be particularly important for our international business students here today. And you're all now part of a worldwide community of over 200,000 Nottingham Trent University alumni. You can continue to enjoy support from us, including advice on your next steps, and career plans from the employability team. And this year, for the first time, we've created a new portal and package of materials which will take you not just into your first job, but support you in your promotion to your next. So please keep in touch and find out more by visiting the NTU alumni website. And in time, consider how you too could help future generations of students, as some alumni have helped you, perhaps coming back to give lectures or helping with placements, giving careers advice, funding scholarships, or by contributions to facilities or to research. But that is all for the future. Make today memorable. Enjoy your success. I invite you all to join us now for celebratory refreshments in the Newton Building. And guests, please remain seated for the processional music and as the academic party and graduates leave the hall. I declare this graduation ceremony closed.